Good morning, traders, and God bless. I'm Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre market session. Each morning, we listen for stocks to be called out here in Stream 1 or for them to pop up in these two scans. We want to see as many of these green bars as possible. Once I select one of the stocks or you call one out and I type it in, the first thing we want to do is check the current bar volume, which will be the volume in the very last candle. We want to see a high volume flow here. This number needs to really be moving as fast as possible, and this label needs to be green. Green represents buyers, red represents the sellers. Once this is green and we like the volume, we want to see money flow. This green line above the yellow line pointing is due north as possible. The further north it is pointing, the stronger the run up will be in the price. This was a pretty weak run here. And at the same time that this indicator is above the yellow line and pointing north, we want to see these green bars that represent buyers above this yellow average volume line. This tells me more buyers are coming in than average. So we will have green here, green line moving up here, green bars. Then we want to see these two labels turn green and the percentages to be above 80%, preferably 85, 90, 95, 100. Once these percentages get up there about 85 or 90, the price starts running up. You try to you want to be here many times for these live streams and try to time it to where it's just starting to turn green up here. It's flashing back and forth to get the earliest entry possible. And if you have never been here before, watch these live streams many times. I teach indicators and build indicators, and I track buyers and sellers. So make sure you come here many times before you invest in any of these stocks. I am not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. Maybe try it on paper, write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then try real money but trade small share size. If you are successful with real money, then the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Over in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT so you don't miss a trade. And good morning to everyone. Seen a few stocks moving around, a couple of cheap ones this morning. BATL. Going to keep my eye on whatever pops up. Maybe some defense stocks. AAOI also moved up since Friday, over $35 per share. I brought that one to you at around the low 30s and suggested it may go back to $100. Well, it hit 99. How close do you want it to get? But anyhow, some defense stocks this morning. LUNR would be one of them. PLTR would be another. If they pop up, we'll definitely take a look at them. Might want to watch some oil stocks as well, energy stocks. We'll see if anything benefits us. We'll be waiting. I'll keep my eyes and ears open always for the next big mover. Called out PLTR at $18, I believe it was, and look where it is now. This is the second one, AAOI, for a good run up like that. Hopefully you can keep finding them. Those kind of moves don't come regularly, so they are far and few, but I do find them occasionally. About 15 seconds to go. All right, let's watch SOXL here. See which way the SPY starts moving. If this goes up, the SPY will be going up. If I see something popping up or being called out, I will take a look at it and see where we are. Looks like the market's just sitting still for now. Maybe a slight downward move. Not seeing very much volume in this column. You are welcome about the AAOI thing. Well, I'm not seeing anything yet. No volume column moving. Barely crawling over here. I have 13 other scans running this morning. They look pretty calm as well. BATL moving a little bit here. This is a oil corporation. BATL. We do have a green label. We don't have a lot of buyers in this stock, so don't just jump in because it's wiggling around a little. We really need this money flow line due north, some green bars above this yellow line before any action is taken. Few buyers maybe coming into BATL. We still don't have the money flow where it needs to be. That would be this indicator here. So don't get suckered into it. Looks tempting, but there's nothing there yet. Another small spike coming in. Money flow did break above the yellow line. Yellow bars are starting to form now. Watch the spread always when a stock is moving. You don't want to overpay for the stock either. Spread is right here. Not liking the way this is moving. We're not really holding the indicators in the proper position. We're kind of spiking and dropping back down. We want that nice flow of volume going in. Nice smooth run up, not jumpy, bouncy, all over the place. If you want to take your chances, that'll be on you. Good job, JC, Gary. Pushing up a little higher now, looking a lot better. This is what we wanted to see in these indicators. We want to see them fire up like that and then get in and get out quickly so that you knock out the profit. I'm selling here. 400 for me. Just under it, like 392. Good job, Gary. 446. We were close there, brother. $11.55 currently. I was waiting on the breakout. I wasn't going to take it unless it did. I don't like bouncy. We had a good one here because we were patient enough to wait on these indicators to break. Good job, Pro Dollar. And good morning, YouTubers. Missed you guys on Friday. I took off out of town. That's what happened. I needed a break. There could be more to BATL. We'll just wait and see how the investors respond. They're taking profits now, slightly taking profits. Some of them are still holding because the price is not dropping all the way back down. You can see the money flow line here turned red from the profit takers between here and here. If this money flow flips around and these bars come back in and this label is green and we start seeing green labels up here, they may drive it up past this level here. We'll go ahead and put a bar up there. 1140. If we can get up there and stay above it, it'll run again. You can see the money starting to come back. We are testing this 1144. Buyers coming back in to try to push it up a little higher. Let's see if they can get it done. We're watching these percentages. You don't want to click the button unless these percentages are way up there. 85, 95, 100 is what we want to see. Still a little bouncy, still some sellers up there waiting to get out of it. They want to sell on the way up. Get them out of the way. We should push up a little higher. Buyers are trying to push again. Watching money flow may roll over on us here. We did come back down and retest that 1144, but holding strong. There's a few profit takers up here, but not selling off. Testing that 1144 again. Remember, scalpers get impatient. If this doesn't move soon, this price could drop. And it does have some type of delay to it. I thought it would move already. Maybe a lot of resistance up here, maybe a lot of sellers sitting up here. Something is holding it back. Still holding the 1144 area. Hopefully some more buyers will come in. Oh, yeah, they came in all right. They just jumped in there really hard. Let's see if they keep pushing here. That was unexpected. I totally missed this breakout. Don't know if it's going higher or lower. Looks like it's pushing. Not very strong. Watch money flow. They may just pull right out of it. Want those percentages to come up. Looks like we got enough buyers on board to maybe push it higher. Money flow looking due north. Big green bar coming in. Do we get the breakout? Come on, 1209. Jump up there to 1250. That's what we're looking for. Come on. $12.21. Pumping it up slowly. I wish it would move a lot faster. $12.32. I'm going to sell out on it. I don't like the way it's struggling to get any higher. Oh, I got a good out on it. Did pick up 30 cents a share, another $300. Still climbing, 1258,
BATL.
1263, 1260. Remember, take profits on the way up.
BATL.
$13. And a lot of them sold on that spike. Well, Merry Christmas to y'all. Just kidding. It was a good one, though. What a way to start a Monday morning. Thank you, Lord. That's right. And the month. That right there is how you do it. That one was kind of bouncy. I'm going to lay that right out there. It was even hard for me to even take a chance. I snapped my mouse on the breakouts of the indicators. I didn't trust the bouncing between then. Well, that was fun. You are welcome, you four. Nice job, traders. Everybody who made money. Main thing to remember here, I know we've had some really frustrating weeks to get to this point here, but just remember you got to be on your toes at all times. You have to be ready no matter how depressed or upset you are. You have to be ready right now, this very second, for when something fires up. You have to put all of that other stuff behind you and be ready for battle. So don't let the market make you an emotional trader, because if you get into that arena, you're going to have a hard time getting out. But let the past be the past. Take each new day as a new beginning and ready to click the mouse. All right, we patiently wait on the next one. I see INDO. I see the bars building over here. Let's take a look at it. Not seeing enough volume to trade this one. The current bar volume is pretty much frozen. So we came right back down on BATL, right back down to that 1144. It's probably more like 1145. So we got a support level here, a zone maybe to come up from, hopefully. Money flows kind of got quiet there and died out. You can see we've lost all volume in this stock. The taller these bars, the higher the volume. And the volume is pretty much flat. Keeping an eye on INDO, $8.50 currently. Just wish the volume was much higher. We need these bars above this yellow line, or else we're trying to trade on below average buyers. We need money flow to point due north. You can see the momentum shift there. Buyer percentages came up for the push. I missed this one. I'm not going to chase it. Hopefully, some of you caught that 20 cents. Watching money flow. Don't pull out unless it starts turning red. There's a little flash of red. Hopefully, these buyers will stay here and these percentages will come back up high. Looks like we don't have enough buyers to continue. Don't understand it. They're driving it up. They start getting it to finally move and then they stop. So we don't have enough buyer interest here to drive this one up fast. Kind of just floating along. A couple people thought it was going to move and it moved slightly and pulled back down. We don't have a strong push here. We have a red label for volume. See the sellers in this bar here. Good job, traders who made money on that one. D-Man $50, R2 27. All right, another attempt here on INDO to push it higher. Maybe this stock has now hit other paid scanners. Let's see if they'll start buying it up. We have a green label here. We're starting to get volume flow. We have a nice tall green bar for the push. Money flow is headed north. The percentages are now popping the upper side. Need to keep it going. I don't know why they keep slacking off. Maybe they don't trust it because of the last few weeks. But they need to put that in the past and play the current process here. Takes a lot of buyers to move a stock. We're lacking those buyers because of what's happened in the market lately. We need trader confidence to come back. Nice job, Darth and U4. All right, 25 minutes into the session, we've had two good movers, BATL for some nice gains, and INDO. Not so good of a play, but you could have got a little out of it. Waiting on the next one to start. Take a look at RBNE. See what it's doing. It's at 479. It's at a resistance level. BATL starting to drop. I guess they're done with that one. All right, all is quiet, it appears. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. STAK spiking upwards, a 60-cent stock. All right, I'm going to set a level up here. If we can break 60 cents, it'll probably shoot up a little more. 62 cents, that is. Watching money flow and these bars and these percentages. Not quite ready to fly yet. Money flow is red. Green dominator bars trying to come in. You can
UCO.
see there are some sellers here in this bar. We need this red to go away. Looks like a lot of selling going on now. Money flow has dropped. Some heavy selling going on.
UCO.
We'll hang on here for a minute. This may be the big sell off before the huge run up. Try to shake everybody out of it. Looks like they're not coming back into this one. Let's check QURE up here. That does not look good at all. Not so good. Not so good. All right, we are back to waiting. Keep an eye on RBNE. It is bumping the underside of $4.80. It is a resistance level we need to break. If it breaks, it may go up. RBNE not looking so
UCO.
good. UCO. Take a look at it. This is also a crude oil ETF, currently at 28.65. We just played BATL, which was another oil stock. Not seeing enough volume on this one to play it.
UCO.
TMDE. Thank you, Brian. We'll keep an eye on it.
UCO.
UCO moving a little bit at a time. It's not a high volume stock. Keep an eye on BATL. You never know about these stocks until they completely sell off. We could push right on back up there around that 1225 area. I'll go ahead and mark it since I'm on this chart. It's actually about 1232. We really need something with high volume so we don't struggle trying to make a dollar. NTLA. Thank you, Milo. You were right on the low volume. Can't really take a chance on it when it's this low. Not with high share size, anyway. Looks like all this stock needs is buyers to come in, and it could fly. Well, that's not the correct direction. Well, not seeing anything at the moment. Yeah, I'm hoping it breaks that 100 and keeps going on AAOI. That was really one stock that was hard to play. As I explained last week, you couldn't really tell when they were going to buy it and drive it up. You had to watch it continuously to get a play on it. Kind of feel like it wasn't my best trade because of that. But I guess you can't have cake and ice cream at the same time in the market. I did well on it, don't get me wrong, but it was a tough one to play. I'm no longer holding any, Chuck. And unfortunately, I was out of it last Friday and gone, and it made a $30 run. Well, it does, but I still made money on it. I mean, I played it the whole time I brought it to everyone else. So I'm not going to complain. It was tough to play as well.
UCO. UCO. BOIL.
BOIL.
BOIL. UNG. BOIL. UNG. BOIL.
BOIL. Pushing up slowly. This is a natural gas ETF.
UNG. BOIL. UNG. BOIL. BOIL. BOIL.
Not seeing anything moving, just BOIL occasionally. All right, YouTubers, that free hour is up. I hope you made a little bit of money this morning. If you didn't, I hope you learned a little bit more. But thank you for joining me. I'll be back on Wednesday. If you're interested in what I do in the community, visit volumespikes.com. You can read all about me, what I do, the community. We'd love to have you join us. Come on board, help us buy these stocks up. Get set up just like you see the screen there. That's what really helps. We're all following the same indicators, and that helps move stocks. But thanks for joining me. I'll be back on Wednesday. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, please. Make you two buy my coffee each morning. God bless you. I'll gone. I'll see you later.